The following program is for adult audiences only.
Running on Empty with Mr. Windy.
The podcast playground.
I'm going to try to do a show with no cussing. I'm going to try to do a show with no cussing.
That's not possible, I don't think.
But I'm going to try. I didn't say I was going to do it. I said I'm going to try, okay? I've been to hell and back. And listen, hell is hot. It's true. People in hell want ice water. People in northern Michigan want a fucking fire. Holy fuck. Well, I'm not going to badmouth this, but...
Well, you just cussed, by the way, so there you go.
No, wait a minute, hang on.
Yeah, you just cussed.
I know, but we're not starting the show. I was talking to you. I was just talking to you. We're not starting the show. But I want you to know something, man.
The show had already started, my man, and you cussed. You said you weren't going to cuss, and you cussed. That's like the very first 2 seconds of the show.
Let me do this right here. Hang on. Let me do this right here. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I can kind of hear you.
Okay, because I'm on speaker now because it's very cold here. We're under 12 feet of snow. It's 6 below zero, and it's very crummy weather. And I'm like, oh, man, God damn it. But you live for this. You live for this in Michigan, northern Michigan.
By the way, you cussed again. You
Yeah.
just said, God damn it, and now what's the excuse this time?
Okay, hang on. Okay, I'll be more attentive. I know you're educated. You graduate high school. I'll be more attentive.
I got my GED, actually, so.
Oh, my God. Fuck, you ain't worth the... Oh, I can, to say the F word, but God damn, I got a regular diploma now, God damn.
Yeah, now look who's stupid now. Who's living in a van?
Hang on.
Dumbass.
Hang on. No, listen to me. I want you to know something. I intend to live forever.
Hey, you said that, 125, you said.
Right. And I'm 63 right now. So it's all good. I'm all good, but people live here. When you live here in northern Michigan, which is close to the Arctic Circle, it gets so cold and so crummy, and the cabin fever. People get cabin fever where they there's nothing to do, just live in their cabin and stay there and wait for 3 feet of ice to go ice fishing. But I'm out here on a 2-inch sheet of ice, and I'm just praying. Not praying. I know it's coming. But one day, spring will come again here in northern Michigan. It will come in, and it's the most magical time of the year. I know you're from Indiana, not far south from here. And it's beautiful in the summer, but in the wintertime, it gets a little bit crummy, I'm walking through knee-deep snow everywhere I go, waist-deep snow, sometimes here and there.
And you still have a long ways to go, right? Like it's just the middle of winter now, right?
Well, no, we're trying to get to March. How far is March? March is...
It's only about 11 days away from right now.
So I should be all right. But listen, I want to tell you something. No, I'm not cussing. I'm trying not to cuss. Instead of saying BS, I'm going to I'm going to say baloney. No baloney. I appreciate the coins you sent me yesterday, and I went and bought a bunch of food, and I went and bought a bunch of propane. What else do I got here? I got booze.
Now wait a minute. I thought you had Social Security. Now I don't mind sending you coins and all that. When you need some help. But I thought you were going to be in high cotton now that you get this check every month. What's happening?
Yeah, but they're very tricky. I am allowed Social Security on the 4th Wednesday of every month, which means in February, I don't get my money this year until it's a leap year. It's a trick. And so I don't get my money until the 28th of February. The first Wednesday in February was the 7th of the first. I was like, holy shit, this is going to be trouble right here. Because they paid me early last month. And now I got to go all the way to this short month and a leap year. And so I was like, holy cow, I'm not going to make it.
Still running on empty, Mr. Windy.
Listen. Let me tell you something. No. I'm trying not to cuss. See, watch it. I'm not going to say BS. No BS. I am running on empty, and I have been running on empty. Imagine your car chugging down the road. It ain't going to make it any farther. You're not going to make it home. You're going to have to walk at some point. You got to walk. And which I do. I walk. Let me tell you something. It's a true story. I enjoy walking because walking is good for you. Good for your cardio, good for cardiovascular and all that stuff. But when you're walking in 6 below zero, okay, that's fine. That's nice. Yeah, you feel like you're doing good. Good. I better live to 125 years old walking in this right here. I'm 3 feet in snow everywhere I go. I sent you a picture. I'm 3 feet in snow.
And 3 sheets to the wind.
And 3 sheets to the wind. And you know what? The worst part about that is when you walk into the wind. Listen, I am the poorest son of a bitch. When you talk about the wind, which I am, I'm Mr. Windy. Yeah, Mr. Wind. Yeah, Joe Scott gave me the name. I need 200. I need 200 words to answer a yes or no question. I understand that. I've had people who tell me, "Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep me? Wait a minute, hold on. You asked me a question. I'm giving you an answer." Well, so 200 words to answer a yes or no question. It's not a yes or no question. When you ask me a question, if it's not a yes or no, when they say yes or no, I don't answer. I'm like, no, wait a minute. It's not yes or no. There's an explanation goes with this answer. Yes or no. No, it's not yes or no. I won't even say no. I won't even say anything when people try to trick me in that regard right there. I will not.
Yes or no? Do you have anything prepared for the show today? Because you're already starting to lose me with this yes and no drunken bullshit.
Yes. Yes.
Now I cussed.
Yes.
Running on empty with Mr. Windy.
I'm very sad. Not sad, but I'm a little disappointed that when I was named after King Charles when he was a little boy. He was born in the 40s. I was born in the 60s. I was named after Charles. I'm Charles. He was going to be king. He is king. His mother, Queen Elizabeth, lived so long. I was like, holy cow. This guy, I'm named after him, and he ain't going to be king.
He's the third, right? King Charles the third?
Yes.
And which number are you, Charles?
I'm the second before him. I'm the second. I'm King Charles II. But I want to tell you something. So when he took over, I was like, wait a minute. He's 78 years old. Took over for his mother, who's damn near 100, and so he winds up being king. But for how long? When you're 78,
he's only 75. He took over king at 73.
Well, he's on his deathbed. My understanding is he's on his deathbed. King Charles will only be king for a year or two, and then William will take over. And you know what? The people in England, they don't like Charles. Nobody likes the name Charles. Everybody knows that. But in England, he has something to do with Diana's death, and they don't like it. They throw eggs at him. They spatter him. He's the king. In the old days, if you throw an egg at the king, you'll have your head guillotined right now. But they do it. That's what they do. So now what they're doing is he's going to wind up. He ain't going to make it. And then William's going to take over. King William.
What about Prince Harry? You don't think he'll be taking over and bringing that, lovely lady with him? I know they love her over there.
Hold on. Learn your history. William has 3 kids, which means if something happens to William, then his next in line will go first, and the second in line will go second. The third in line will go third. Harry is not till 5th in line. He's 5th in line now, and that's why he left the United Kingdom, because he's like, I'll never be king. I'll never be king. Why? You got 3 kids already. if William dies, then goes. He got 3 kids. I forget their names. I can think of them in a minute. But anyway, so Harry will not be king for. It just won't happen. And so now he's going back. He's going to go visit and hang out and reestablish himself and to do his royal duties as the monarchy requires. So, but I'm just saying, Charles had William's first, then Harry, but William had 3 kids before Harry. So his 3 kids.
They're next in order, I guess. I'm reading it now. It says Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Louis. Prince Louis.
Right. That's right. And that puts all them ahead of Harry. So Harry will come back and do his royal duties, but that's why he left. He said, you know what, William, my older brother, I love you and you're a good guy, but man, you got 3 kids, but after you go, now your 3 kids are next in line, and then where am I at? Well, you'll be after my 3 kids. Well, no, I won't. I'll move to Los Angeles. So he did. Now, because his dad is dying, this is a true story. No BS.
What kind of cancer did he get? I see he's got some cancer.
Yeah, prostate cancer.
You can live through that. That's not put you on your deathbed.
No. He's 70-something years old, and the prostate cancer may have spread. If it spread,
I think he's going to get good health care. He probably is going to be fine.
No, I don't think so. When you look at him, look at King Charles. You said Prince Charles. I used to be King Charles. He's Prince Charles now.
You're Queen Chucky is what you are.
No. Yeah, because you're doing that wishful thinking again. I know what you're doing. You're wishing.
I know you're a queen. You little diva queen.
Come stay.
Little sissy boy.
Come stay at the plantation and sleep with no clothes on, and then I'll come sneak in your room while you don't know. Hopefully you're drunk and snoring, which I do when I'm drunk. I snore. Okay. And then you wake up and you find there's somebody fondling your fucking pants. Uh-oh. I just cussed again. Damn it.
You're thinking of the wrong night, because that wasn't me. Be the furthest away from your fucking smelly ass.
Okay, listen. Okay, let's get on the stuff. So Charles is dying. I feel bad for him. I was king before he was. I was King Charles back in the 70s. He's King Charles now in 2000, whatever it is. But I can tell you this right now, no BS, not wanting to cuss, okay? I intend to live forever, Gentry. And I got people here. I have $100,000 life insurance policy on me right now.
Who gets the money?
But
who's the beneficiary?
Chucker Paul. Because I told him, he said, what do you want done with you when you're gone? He said, I know you intend to live forever, but if you don't, what do you want done? I said, I'll tell you what I want done. First of all, I do intend to live forever, but otherwise, I got $100,000 life insurance policy, which you are the beneficiary. When you get that money...
I'm the beneficiary, or Paul is?
I was talking to Chucker Paul, yes. I was telling Paul. I said, when you get the $100,000, you get on a plane and take me to Hawaii and take my ashes, whatever you got in your pocket, and you throw them right into a volcano. That's what I want to do. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Throw me. I don't want somebody.
That's kind of expensive. I'm thinking, just throw you in the backyard, put some gas on you, light you up, and roll you up and smoke you or something like that. That could be a lot cheaper.
Hang on. Now you're getting somewhere. I told him, if you want to save some money off that $100,000, take me into this property next door where my van is parked right now, and just dig a hole out here and throw me in it and bury it and try to make it look like, because nobody's going to miss me, Gentry. No one is going to miss me. My sister, my brothers, my father.
Why don't you think they'll miss you?
Because I don't talk to them. How do you stay gone for 28 years? Now you're going to come back when you're dead? No, I'm not coming back when I'm dead. I'll be gone for another 20.
Why haven't you seen him for 28 years?
Well, because you know what, Gentry, as a true story, I'm a nomad, man. I'm a nomad. I enjoy. Don't keep your feet planted on the ground. Don't stay in the same place for very long. Like right now, it's the most magical. Right now, it's not the most magical time. It's still cold and nasty here. But if we can make it through this winter and into spring, do you know, in Michigan.
What does that have to do with seeing your family, though? I mean, they're your family.
Yeah, because I have no kids, and they're mad about that. They're mad about that. I have no kids. You know, I have no kids.
So you think they're mad at you because of that?
Because my 4 brothers all had daughters, and my sister all had daughters. They all had girls. And so as I saw that happening, I'm like, I don't know if I want anything to do with all this around here. I mean, a bunch of girls running around. How am I supposed to? So I didn't get around to it. I could still do it. You know what? There's 2 people. Oh, shit.
You should probably go see your family, because I know you say you're going to live forever, but the way you drink and smoke, I'm thinking I want a life policy on you. Could I get one of those? Let me take one out.
Well, you know what?
I'm going to get $1 million policy on your ass.
And then you know what? Make sure you get a policy where it says when I don't die after 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 years, I get a cut of the money that's paid. That's what my policy says. If you don't die in 50 years, you can get some money out of us because I'm paying $30 a month for that insurance. So if you don't die in 100 years, then you have access to money.
Don't you have high blood pressure too?
Yes.
What leads you to believe with the drinking, the smoking, the high blood pressure that you are going to live to 125? Why do you have this theory? What makes you think that?
My grandmother is still alive. You know, I have no gray hair. I have no gray hair.
You have no hair, I don't think.
No. You're getting ready to make me start cussing. Okay. I have a little bit of gray hair on my chin and on my lip. But on my head, I have no gray hair. And I asked my grandmother one time when she was 88 years old, I said, what do you put on your hair? She said, what are you talking about? I said, you're 88 years old and your hair is as brown as can be. She said, Charles, it's hereditary. You can have heretics and genetics that you just don't have gray hair. Okay, so I don't have gray hair. I got a little bit. And Finster calls it my dirty mustache. The mother, I almost said a cuss word again. The mother effer, Finster said on the air the other day, he said, Mr. Whitney and his dirty mustache. And I about called him up and said, my mustache ain't dirty, because I wipe it every day. I eat cheeseburger, I eat enchiladas, I get enchilada sauce, I get mayonnaise, everything on my mustache. I wipe it off. The damn thing is clean. And so, but what he's talking about is a little bit of gray and a little bit of brown. Okay, that's my mustache. But above my eyes, right there, Gentry, I am not kidding you. It's all brown hair. Paul told me when I grew my hair long a few years ago, he said, your hair is as brown can get. I was like, yep, I got that from my grandma.
So you think that's going to help you live to 125 because you don't have gray hair?
Gentry, she's 108 right now.
How much drinking and smoking did she do in her life?
Well, she drinks wine. She don't drink. She don't smoke.
She don't drink Four Locos? Is that what you're saying?
No.
What about whiskey?
No whiskey, nothing. She drinks the stuff at the church. She works at the church.
Oh, yeah. I see why she's living. She's living the good Christian life.
Yes, absolutely. And so...
Unlike you.
No, I'm mooching off of her, okay? I'm mooching off my grandmother. She lives a good Christian life, and she has no gray hair. And my sister, Marcia Shaw Altinsky, she's down there. I'm like, hey, Marcia, what about you? You got any gray hair on you? A little bit. I said, well, you ain't got the grandma's genes like I do. She's still alive right now, 107. So whenever I call, we call her, and she don't recognize shit. I almost said a bad word again.
You just did say a bad word.
No, I cut it off at SHI. I did not put the T. You listen to it. I did not say the SHIT. I said SHI, and I cut it off. I'm trying to get a little bit better. But I want to tell you something. So now, when Elizabeth was so old, I was like, holy cow. Charles, he's not going to make it. If she lives forever, he may go before her. Well, she went. Now he's king. Well, guess what? Now he's got cancer, and he's going to wind up. And I'm like, holy cow, man. I was king. I used to sign my school papers in high school. And all my friends in Port Aransas, Texas, and all my teachers, everybody will know, I signed my papers, King Charles, back in the 60s and 70s. And so I was waiting for this guy to be king. Now he's king. But people don't like him there because of what he did to Diana. They believe that he's involved with Diana's death and all that stuff. So they throw eggs at him and all that stuff. Say, well, the people in England don't like the name Charles, don't like Charles. They'd rather have William. Queen Elizabeth should have skipped Charles and said, we're going to go right straight to William. Well, now the Lord and God, our Savior, is going to wind up wiping out Charles because it's karma, man. Listen, the guy was crooked, and he knows he's crooked. You look at him. He's crooked. He's Camilla, right. Queen Camilla, Queen Consort Camilla, right. No, you're not fooling anybody, man. You are dirty. Your old lady's dirty, and the Lord will bestow upon you that you are not going to do this for very long, and now William will be king. So,
what do you think about William? You like him?
William has great tradition. William the Conqueror. There's a lot of Williams. That's why Diana named her oldest son William, because William, he's not worse. He's as legendary as Eric the Red. He's as legendary as Charlemagne. William, yeah.
Yeah, Bill, they call William sometimes.
So now William, it will take over Charles, and the people will be happy, and we'll see what he does. And quite frankly, I don't think we care what he does, but we got to do our own thing.
Running on empty with Mr. Windy.
You do know what today is, though, don't you?
President's Day.
That's right. It is. Enough about England and their kingdom. Let's talk about the great presidents of the United States of America. I mean, who is your favorite president here on President's Day, Mr. Wendy? Who's the greatest president of all time?
I would rather say John F. Kennedy was my favorite president. John F. Kennedy.
And why? And why is that?
Because he told the Soviet Union, if you come to Cuba and you think you're going to put missiles, we have missiles right by Russia. We got missiles. We're trying to put them in Ukraine, but we got them in Lithuania. We got them in Germany. We got them everywhere. But when they said, we're going to put some by you, Kennedy said, no, you're not. Oh, yeah, here comes our boats. Oh, yeah, here comes our boats. So now we meet in the middle of the Atlantic, and Russia turns around. You're not. You will not threaten the United States. If you threaten the United States, you're risking your own livelihood, all of y'all. And so that ended the Cuban Missile Crisis. Okay, that's over. Our Navy, the reason we have 13 aircraft carriers in our Navy, and the reason China has one, and the reason Russia has one, is because they're not seafaring nations. They're in Europe. They don't make trade or anything on the water. So we are surrounded by water like a lake, and we're an island in the middle of the lake. And as long as we protect the water, man, them guys got no chance. You should see some of the stuff we got, man. The drones we got, them sea-sparing drones that Ukraine is using. Let me tell you about that right now. Ukraine now is kicking Russia's ass. And I'm very delighted. My grandma is happy. They got the F-16s. They're shooting down Russian planes every day. They're blowing up Russian ships every day. So it's going to wind up being a war of attrition with Ukraine and Russia, kind of like Israel and Hamas and all them. You're just going to go.
Who are you for in the battle between Israel and Hamas and Palestine? What do you think about that war?
Well, that's a tough one right there, because if you know anything about Palestine, Palestine has been there since long before Israel and long before Egypt and long before, what's the other one over there? Syria. All those countries, Palestine, they were the first people there ever. And for them not to have a country while everybody surrounds them and says, we're taking this and we're taking that, I wouldn't fund any of them. And now Donald Trump says, I want to shut Israel off. You know, you fend for yourself. You know, you guys fend for yourself. But it's not right what Israel's doing. They think, listen,
Trump had the Abraham Accord, and when he had that in place, they were at peace over there in the Middle East back when Trump was president.
When they crucified Jesus, his own people said, crucify him because he is not the Son of God. You are not God. You're playing to be somebody who you are not. Okay, you rubbed somebody's hands and they were blind. Now they can see. That might have been a game too. But what I'm telling you is all the concerts and all the things you go to see once in a while, you'll see somebody walking around with a cross saying, I'm the Son of God. No, you're not. No, you're not the Son of God. Who is God? Let's talk about God. Who is God? Do you really think that God is looking down? Because I look around. Why do you do the things you do? Well, that's the way he's going to call home whoever he calls home. Really? You call the good people home, and you leave the bad people here? And so, you know, who is God? I'm not going to back.
Do you pray to God at night before you go to bed, Mr. Wendy?
Nope. I'll tell you what I do. I'll tell you what I do.
You do? I know you do before you go to bed after all that beer. And
First of all, I don't go to bed. Girls go to bed, and wives go to bed. And Weasley, scrawny little people, men, they go to bed. I crash and burn. When I'm done at night, I crash and I burn. And you know what? I wake up in the morning. Yes, I crashed and I burned, but I'm still here. And where's my whiskey? Yeah, listen.
Hungover. You're hungover. So you got to get the hair of the dog, right? Drink again.
Nope. You'll learn when you get as old as I am, 60-something. There is no hair of the dog. You wake up in the morning, you wait for the sky to turn blue, and you can't wait to get up and hit your whiskey and hit your beer and have a smoke. Yeah, I got high blood pressure. Yeah, I got high cholesterol. Yeah, I got it. But you know what? If I'm 125 years old, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and still drinking and smoking like a freight train, man, I almost cussed again. See, I'm trying to do a whole show without cussing. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, you're funny. That sounds like you're laughing, too. So, no, true story. So let me go to my third subject. Now, Donald Trump, you're a Republican, right? Yeah, you're a Republican.
I'm a registered Republican, yes.
I am, too. So Donald Trump says if you guys don't pay your money, then the United States will not defend you. Well, now everybody's all perturbed about that. What do you mean? The United States will not protect Germany because they don't pay. They won't pay France because they don't pay. We will protect England because they pay. But so now everybody's like, you cannot let Donald Trump get elected president in your country because he's going to shut the world off. He's going to shut everybody up. And you know what? He already said Russia can do whatever the hell they want. They want to take over Europe. Why does Trump care?
Quiet.
That sounds like him too. So let them take it over. And until any country on this planet can rival the Navy of the United States of America, nobody has any chance, man. We got underwater drones. We got submarine drones. We got drones that will attack you from any which way. You don't even know which way they come from. All these little little sea-skimming drones that right now Ukraine is using to sink Russian ships, that's a little skip. It's a little boat, 20 feet long, with about 5,000 pounds of dynamite in it. Well, we have submarines that go underwater and fire missiles without anybody even being on the boat. Are you kidding me? Holy cow. Have you seen that thing by Martin and Marietta? Look up Martin and Marietta. They're launching spacecraft into the air where the spacecraft goes up and destroys Russian satellites and Chinese satellites, and then the spacecraft comes back and lands like an airplane. Not like the SpaceX where it lands straight up and down in Texas and all. This thing lands like an airplane. So I'm like, holy cow, I'm looking at that thing. I'm like, what do we have here? We got a spaceship. You look up Martin Marietta. Look it up.
Yeah, they're a building company. They got building supplies.
But they send up spaceships that leave the rockets, the two rockets like a shuttle, and then the two rockets come back and land like an airplane. And the spaceship goes around through space and shoots down competitors' satellites. Bang, China, bang.
I think that's Lockheed that does that stuff.
Martin, if Lockheed is part of Martin Marietta, you can call him that. But I know the video I saw, it's Martin Marietta and a spaceship, and it's awesome. I'm like, okay, so we're staying ahead of them in the space race, and we're staying ahead of them in our Navy, and we're staying ahead of. There's not ever going to be. How can I say? I don't think anybody wants to screw with this country. You know, until we go broke. We're not broke.
Aren't we already broke?
Well, not quite yet. Your taxes are going up. You know, everybody. We're all going to have to work, catch more fish, catch more crabs, catch more shrimp, and you get less money because we got problems. We got problems over there across the pond towards England. And we got problems across the pond, the other pond, the bigger pond over there towards Japan and China over there. And then Russia. You know, that one girl said, I can see Russia from my house. Okay, well, we got to do something about that. In Alaska, you can see Russia from your house. Okay, we got to do, because that's where they come from. Anyway, so now I'm trying to look out the window right here. I'm trying to stay focused. So.
Running on empty with Mr. Windy.
So
I would say back to the President's Day thing. What about old Teddy Roosevelt? Even if you're a Navy guy, didn't he do a lot with the Navy and expand the Navy?
Yes, he did, and because he recognized that we are a seafaring nation, we trade by sea. We have sea to the left, the Atlantic, if you want to call it that, and we have sea to the right,
the Pacific.
Right, and to the north is Canada, to the south is Mexico. So as long as we have a strong Navy, no one's coming here. Can you imagine if you had I don't care what country you are, we have 13 aircraft carriers, some of the most powerful in the world, and they're deadly, man. 90 planes, 13. Surround this country, bring everybody home. All our aircraft carriers, get off Florida, get off Connecticut, New York, get off California, get off Oregon, get off Mexico, put off 13 carriers, and tell the rest of the world, y'all go ahead and fend for it yourself. Mongolian, I was almost going to do the mother effer word. You want to play the Mongolian mother effers? Y'all go right ahead, and whatever you leave behind, we'll be right here. You're not coming here. You are not coming to America. You know the movie Coming to America? Well, what's his name? Yeah, well, if we don't want you here, our Navy will stop you. You will not get here. Then our Navy will stop you. 13 carriers, some down there in Yemen, some down in South America, one over there in the Black Sea, making sure Putin don't get too screwed up. Some in the Arctic Circle, some in the Antarctic down by Australia. If it came down to a world war, you know what we would do? We would bring all our ships right back here around, be one around Florida.
To me, it seems like we're already in a world war. I mean, what is it going to take? We got Iran is involved. We got Russia. We got Ukraine. We got Israel. We got Palestine. Yeah. I mean, how much more do we need to call it a world war? You got to go to Asia, right?
If it goes to a world war and total anarchy, then the United States will have to pull out all of its most dangerous and secret weapons. And then the B-2 bomber, we'll bomb you. We'll bomb you in your house. You won't even know that bomber was over there. We got submarines. We have submarines that are, I forget what you want to call it. Drone. We have submarine drones. They are not even manned.
Yeah, you already said that. I think the dementia is starting to set in. You keep saying you're going to live to 125, but you keep repeating everything you say Like
No,
5
don't-
minutes
don't-
later, you say the same
Don't
shit.
don't try to make me mad because you're gonna make me cuss and stuff. You can get on a submarine.
Yeah, you said that, and then nobody has to drive it. It's self-propelled, and you can drop a fucking bomb on
I'm
someone.
talking about no. First of all, you don't drive a boat; you run a boat. Okay, no one has to drive the submarine; they run the submarine. So get that part correct. So now, you get on a submarine and you run that submarine, and you stay underwater, and the entire planet could be destroyed. It could be destroyed, but yet the people that are on the submarine, they'll be all right. Maybe you'll surface south of Australia. Maybe you'll surface in the Arctic Circle. Maybe you'll do that. But you will not be breathing the air that everyone has ruined here. We're going to, listen, Gentry, I'm going to Mars. You think I'm kidding?
I thought you were going to Hawaii. Now it's Mars? Man, come a long way.
No. Wait a minute. Hang on. I don't know about Hawaii. Yeah, because I'm trying to get Elon Musk to put a rocket on my van, my spaceship, and I will take the 3-year trip. I will take the 3-year trip. It takes 3 years to get there. I'll try to. It's a Chevy, so I should get it a little faster, maybe 2.5 years. I'll try to get there to Mars in 2.5 years, and I'll be the only one. And of course, I'll look around. Ain't no women. Who gives a flying fat rat's ass? Ain't no dogs. Ain't no cats. Good. What is around here? Nothing but cold. What about my barbecue pit? Well, I got it right here. I'll radio back to you. I'll say, Gentry, it's cold up here in Mars, 40 below zero every day. There's no people. There's no palm trees. There's no guacamole.
Where are you going to get your whiskey?
If I'll tell you what, it's a true story. I've done it before. If you don't have any, if you don't have any booze and there's no way to get any more, you put it out of your mind. You don't even think about it. You think about other things to do.
Well, that was the way it was when you were in North Carolina, but you eventually caved and had to haul ass. So I don't see you lasting long in Mars.
Well, okay, and you know what? I'll be a poor, mean, mad SOB. I'm not even going to cuss if I get up there. I will run out of whiskey. I will run out of smokes. And I will run out of everything. I'm sure of it. And I'll look back there at that beautiful planet Earth, and I'll be like, man, look at this back here. I almost cussed again. Look at them people back there. They got smokes. They got weed. They got whiskey. And here I am way the F over here, and I got nothing. So what can you do? Yell and scream and say, I'll tell somebody, send me something up here. I need one of them bouncing balls, Elon Musk, you sitting over here with that rover in or something. And I'll chase it down. But yeah, who cares about Mars? But that's a true story. I do intend to do that. I will be the first person alive on Mars. I will be the first human from Earth alive on Mars. And I'll probably go in this band right here. If Elon Musk would spend some of his $850 billion and put me a rocket. Put me a rocket on my van. And I'll tell you what, no BS. I'll go to Mars and I'll sit there and set up and I'll bring McDonald's cheeseburgers. I'll bring Taco Bell tacos. I'll bring KFC chicken. And I'll eat that stuff out there on that planet, the red planet. And I'll throw the bones in the dirt. And then I'll throw the McDonald's non-biodegradable.
How much oxygen they got in Mars? You going to be able to breathe? You're Mr. Windy. You need lots of air.
Hang on. Mars has the same oxygen as planet Earth. It's just colder. Yeah, it's colder. It's very much
colder than northern Michigan?
Yes, it's 40 below.
Oh,
40 below.
Shit.
Mars.
You can't even handle the 15 below you're dealing with now, you big sissy.
Listen, hold on a minute now. You're getting ready to make me mad. I'm trying not to cuss. Do you know, in my spaceship right here, I got the most incredible, like last night, it was 6 degrees. 6 degrees last night. And you know what? I slept like a baby. You know what? Happiness is a single man living alone. I don't give a flying fat rat's ass if he's 30 below zero in a van under 10 feet of snow. He's single and he's alone listen, I'm doing good, man. I'm telling you right now. And I go over there and visit them people. I just visited Paul a minute ago. Yeah, but if you want to be happy, be single and live alone. Yep, it's true. Yep, I'm here. My band, it's goddamn. I'm looking. I almost cussed. I cut it off. But I got a queen size bed right there, and I'm sitting in an electric lazy boy recliner right now, and I'm all alone. I am all alone, and I'm very happy. And there's nobody there saying, "Hey, will you pull my pants off?" And no, will you cut and brush my hair? No, will you? I'm your old lady. No, go away, man. So when I come in this band right here, no BS. I'm sitting here right now, and there is nobody, not one person, saying, "Hey, what's going on? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing?" Or some woman, "Hey, are you gonna fix the tire on my car? What the fuck? Hey, man, y'all get off me, man. I'm single. I'm not married. I don't have any kids." And everybody does that all the time. I'm a black sheep in my father's family because I've never been married and I don't have any kids. Okay, so that means you got problems right there. No, I don't. I know people. My great aunt Caroline, my great uncle Wally, they didn't have kids. Nobody had a problem with them. They didn't have any kids. So here I am. I look around there. Look I got my new propane canister right here for my space burner. I'm getting ready to make New England clam chowder. New England clam chowder on my space burner right here in my spaceship. And I'm not kidding you. And you know what? There ain't going to be anybody comes out here and tells me, there's dirty dishes in the sink. What sink are you talking about? You mean the front passenger seat? That's where I put them. They're in the front passenger. And I don't eat up dishes. I eat right out of the pan, man. Are you kidding me? There's that seat. I got my space burner on that seat, and over in this seat, let me go over here. Yeah, there's fish sticks, cheeseburgers, Flanders cheeseburgers, and Gambler tobacco in case I run out. Thank you for the money. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Thank you for the money because I went and bought me some cigarettes. So I ain't got to roll Gamblers anymore. So thank you. And I even gave Tucker Paul 3 packs of cigarettes. And I said, here, I want you to have these as a gift. And he paid me $10. I said, no, I don't want you $10. I want you to have them as a gift because, like you said, you should be paying him $100 a week and all this stuff here. Well, I buy apple trees, I buy food, I buy cigarettes and all that stuff. But as far as listen, you're pretending you're on Mars, so you need to go ahead and you need to pay somebody, for being there. I'm like, wait a minute, hang on, I'm on Mars, man. Who the fuck am? Well, I said I wasn't going to do that. Who in the heck am I supposed to pay when I'm on Mars? So, but I'm going, and listen, you will be the first person that I will ever call when I get to Mars. If they got a phone line, I'm going to call you. I'm going to say, Gentry, I'm here. I'm on Mars. It's kind of desolate. There's not much going on here. But the best part is there's nobody bitching. There's nobody complaining. There's nobody saying, you need to do this and you need to do that. No, I don't. What I need to do is live to 125 years old and not be annoyed or distracted by people who are only going to make this 70 or 80-something years old. You understand? I'm going to live to 125 years old. And if I don't, then I'll cross that bridge when I get there. And I guarantee you, whoever I see on the way, I'm going to be a mad motherfucker. Because you can only die once, right? You can only die once. You die once, okay? Now, who's in my way? Because I'm already dead. So I'm getting ready to wreck somebody's world. Who are you? Oh, I'm fucking so-and-so. Oh, there I go cussing again. I don't got to worry about cussing. I'm going to worry about cussing. I'm trying not to cuss, man.
Running on empty with Mr. Windy.
So Donald Trump, let's go to Donald Trump real quick again. Okay. Will I vote for him? You know what? I might. I might vote for Donald Trump just to stir up this planet. Because I believe that Donald Trump, if he's reelected, he's going to stir up this planet like you ain't never seen. He's going to stir. You want to talk about sweeten the pot? Donald Trump knows how to sweeten the pot. He'll sweeten the pot. And the Chinese and the Ruskies and all them people. So I think I will. I think I will vote for Donald Trump next time. No BS. Not even saying the BS because I'm trying not to cuss it, even though I know you're gone. But no, I'm all for America first, and to hell with everybody else. Bring our Navy home, up Florida, up Texas, up California, up Oregon, up Maine. Put up 13 carriers there everywhere. And let everybody have at it. Let Europe, let Russia, like Donald Trump said, they can do whatever the hell they want. Let them do whatever they want. The more you kill over, the less we got to kill. And look at China. China wants to invade Taiwan. Okay. Trump will be like, go ahead. We don't give, I almost said the F word. We don't give a damn. Go ahead, take them. As long as you don't come here. We don't even care if you invade Mexico. We don't even care if you invade Canada. But you start stepping into, Seattle, Los Angeles, Miami, Port Aransas. You step in on any of that dirt right there, guess what, man? We got the money. We owe so much money. We owe so much money to so many people that what will wind up happening is if we have to collapse and protect our own. The United States is one of the only countries in the world that has the resources to sustain itself. We have oil. We have refineries. We have farming. We have fishing. We have everything. These other countries, Germany, they don't have any oil. They don't have any fish. Russia, they got oil, but they ain't got any fish. China, they got squid and octopus and all that stuff. But they don't have any oil. You got to have, and a refinery, listen, punk, you got to pull the oil out of the ground. And then you have to put it into a refinery in Houston, and then, or Louisiana, Baton Rouge. And then you put it in your cars and you move around, or you put it in your jets and you move around. These countries that don't have it, they're very envious of the United States. Everybody on the planet wishes they lived in the United States because we have everything. And not only that, we have the bomb. We have the bomb. If you come here, think you're going to pull one of them English deals on us and you're going to run us around? No. Guess what? We have the bomb. We will blow your whole country up. Don't screw with the United States. Listen, peace through superior firepower. When you talk to Yandel will tell you that's what creates peace on planet Earth. It's peace through superior firepower. We will, almost cussed again, we will mess you up with what we got. And if you think we're playing around, you don't even know, man. We got spacecraft by Martin Marietta. Look up Martin Marietta's spacecraft, man. They're going up there. They're going to take down their satellites. Once you take down their satellites, all their satellites are gone. Now they have, what are they going to do? China's going to send their 1 million men. Now, China is true. They have a 1 million man standing army. That's true. There's a billion Chinese, and we only have 370,000. And our standing army is 100,000. They have 1 million. That's 10 times more than we do. But you know what? We got places in Kansas and Oklahoma that make lots of bullets and stuff. So, yeah, man. And in order for the Chinese to get here, you got to cross the water, man. You got to cross for anybody, for Germany, for France. England would never even dare it. But if you want to attack the United States, look at this country. There's the Atlantic Ocean on one side. There's the Pacific Ocean on the other side. And if anybody wants to come here, they have to go through somewhere way down. Like South America, you don't think we'll catch you? like them Guatemalans and the Hondurans and the Costa Ricans. You don't think it will catch you while you're in Mexico? You think the Mexican-American War was something? Watch when the it's the American and the fucking Chinese. I go cussing. I didn't mean to say that word. You're not coming here, man. You are not coming here. You're not going through South America. You're not going through Canada. You're not coming by submarines because we have all that stuff too. We have submarines. We'll bomb you people. They have no idea. So I'm telling you right now, America is the safest place on planet Earth. There's no way. If you look at some of the stuff that we have, when Ronald Reagan did the Star Wars initiative back in the 80s and Gorbachev thought he was having him stop it, he didn't stop it. Look on the internet, man. Look at all these secret space missions going up there. Martin Marietta. You know what they're doing? They're putting up Star Wars. They're putting up to where if Russia launches missiles at the United States, we will shoot them down from outer space, and we'll shoot down your satellites. And if China wants to try, and if they want to send their 1 million man standing army into Alaska, and then they're going to go through Russia, what they claim. China will send their 1 million men through Russia. They'll align themselves, China and Russia, because they're both tired of us. And I can understand that. China's tired of us. The United States runs the world, runs planet Earth. Russia's tired of it, too. Both of them red stars. Tired of the United States running planet Earth. Well, guess what? Go ahead, dork. Let's go. Where are you coming from? Well, we'll come through Canada, and then we'll come through Seattle and Bismarck, North Dakota, or Grand Forks, North Dakota. We don't know about all that, because we'll snatch your satellites out of the sky, and we'll throw them out in the space shuttle, and we'll bring them back down here and burn them. We will snatch your satellites out of the sky, and we will bring them back here to our planet, and we will burn them, and we'll burn your... I almost said the bad word again. We'll burn your flag again with them. So, I just want you to know, sleep well at night at the plantation. I'm sure you are. You know, here I am. Listen, I'm old, but I'm happy. And I am a single person living alone, so I'm happy. I walk over and say hi, then people, how you doing? How you doing? How y'all doing? How you doing? Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, what's going on? Yeah. And then I retreat back to my, I'm old, but I'm happy. And there's nobody telling me, yeah, did you change your socks this morning? Yeah, I cried. Did you change the oil in my car? Yeah, I cried. I'm like, no. I'm over here in the spaceship, man. I'm in the spaceship, and aren't you cold at night? Yes, I am cold at night, but you know what? I'm happy. Understand that. You're only 40-something years old. I'm 63. I may be old, but I am happy. So, and you know what? I'll watch all you people go. I hate to say it. I don't mean to be rude or mean or ugly, but over the years, over the decades, hey, whatever happened to Gentry? I almost said a cuss word again. Crud. Last time I heard from him was about 2024, and he was doing all right then. Well, it's 2000. It's 2094 now. What they doing? I said, I don't know. I'm 100. No, 2061. Okay, 2061. What happened to Gentry? Yeah, I don't know. Somewhere in 2020-something, I never heard from him again. What about Chingy Yando? Well, whatever happened to him? Yeah, same thing. He went to Vagina, and he come back and said he was in Fort Myers. He had a driver's license and a car. I should have stopped him right there. He ain't got a goddamn car. And I can say goddamn because that's not a cuss word. That's kind of a slang on cussing. Yendo doesn't have a car. His wife has a car. He drives his wife's car. Remember his old junk white truck? He sold that truck. That guy's a foot if it's not for his wife. So I don't want to get started on him. But, yeah, when he said, I got a driver's license and I got a car, well, you know what, Yendo? First of all, you may have a driver's license, but you ain't got a car. You're driving your wife's car. You ain't got a car. And for that matter, I got a driver's license, and I got a fucking ride. I mean, bleep that. I didn't even say it. I'm trying not to cuss. I have a driver's license. Tell Yandel. I have a driver's license. It's suspended, but I still got it. And I got a ride. It don't run, but I still got it. So when he says, I got a car and a driver's license, no, you don't. No, you don't. You got your wife's car. You know, you don't have a car. Yeah, I should have said, but I got a ride. I'm in my ride right now. I'm in the spaceship right now. It's very glorious right here. Very lot of snow, 3 foot of snow everywhere. Very pretty, right? Very pretty, very cold. And and I got a driver's license. 02148-548. Texas license. It's suspended, but I still got it. You know, I got a driver's license. He should have said, I have a valid driver's license. Okay, well, then I might not say anything to him. But I got a driver's license. I got a car. Well, I got a driver's license, too. and I got a car, too. The difference between you and me is the car that I'm in is mine. The one that you're in belongs to your wife. So don't play that bull crap. I almost cussed again. I'm getting better at it. I'm trying not to do any cussing. So I'll catch up to Yeno. You watch. I'll get this van running, and I'll get my driver's license back, and I'll drive down there, and I'll raid the plantation. And, of course, you and Yeno come out there trying to pull like the Syrians. You know, we know you're here. Shoot. I almost said S-H-I-T. Instead, I said shoot. I'm trying not to cuss anymore. So here's what I'll tell you right now. No BS. That someday, some way, I will be back to see everybody. I got to get back to Port Aransas, Texas, see Mackie Moore, see Pete Arzola, Marty Rochester, Mike Rochester, visit my mama who's staying out there at the cemetery in Port Aransas, visit my brother David who's staying at the cemetery in Ingleside. Okay, my brother Steve, who knows where he's at. Jimmy, I don't know where they buried him at. But I'm still smoking. As a matter of fact, this is no BS. I'm getting ready. I got me a $135 bong. I'm getting ready to hit my bong. It's almost dark here. Thank you for scheduling the show for a little bit before dark because I don't need any notes. I don't have any notes. I don't have any notes. This I ain't done. Shoot. I'm learning how not to cuss. Yeah, when I said S-H-I-T, I just say shoot. I just say GD. I just said the GD word. But I'm getting better. Well, I think I am. Well, no, never mind. I'm trying to get better at not being so foul-mouthed and so hateful at everybody. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting right here. I'm getting ready to go back over and say, what are you guys up to over here? I got me. Did I mention? I may have already mentioned. I appreciate the 150 hundo that you sent me. Because I bought me some new propane from my space burner, and I bought fish sticks, and I bought ramen noodles. Did I send you a picture? I got to send you a picture of my food pantry. I have a food pantry in the spaceship because I'm getting ready. I'm going to send you a picture of the food pantry. Let me look at it. Ramen noodles, slap your mama seasoning. That's a Mansutu there. Yeah. New England clam chowder, 3 dozen eggs, habanero paste pecani sauce, spicy mustard, 2 packs of saltine crackers. What's over there? Okay. Black beans. I got black beans, flour tortillas, corn tortillas, cheese. I'm out here all by my lonesome. And you know what? I'm very happy. I'm old. Well, I'm not even going to say. That's the Cat Stevens songs. I'm old, but I'm happy. I'm not old. I'm 60-something, but I'm not old. Yeah, and look at that. That bed right there I'm looking at right there. Shh, look at that. Yeah. Them 2 blankets and all that stuff right there. When I crawl in that bed, guess what? It'll be me, myself, and I. And if I want to have a Spanish omelet tomorrow, I got the eggs right up there. I'll send you a picture. I got eggs right up there. I got the paste pecani habanero ghost pepper sauce. Shh. And I got the sausage. Where's that? Oh, it's not sausage. It's God dang it, then Mexicans. What do they call that stuff? Chorizo. I have chorizo, which is Mexican-style sausage. When you cook chorizo in a pan, and then you throw a couple eggs in, and you throw some jalapenos and this ghost pepper jalapeno, ghost pepper pecani sauce, and then you smother it with cheese. Not that it makes it for a dirty dish, it makes it for a dirty pan. But you know what you do? I don't have any running water here. What I do is I take my pan, when it's still hot, I take it out here and I shove it down in about 3 feet of snow. And when you pull it up, you take your hand, because the pan is hot, because that way it'll wash the grease off. The pan is still hot. I'll shove that pan down 3 foot of snow, and I pull it out, and I use my hand, and I rub my hand around that snow like sandpaper, and scrub that pan out, and all the way till the snow melts, and it's getting hot on my hand, but the pan is, and I shake the pan up, I'm like, well, this thing's good as new. Good as new. You don't even know cleaning a pan that you made a Spanish omelet in until you shove it in 3 feet of snow and then rub it right out. It comes back good as new. So it's up here. What's that? It's over there. And I got chicken patties. I got the pan right here. I got my space burner. I got me a new, where's it at? I got a new propane tank for the space burner over here. I'm looking around right here. I'm pretty pissed off that I got me when it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I got to piss like a mad dog. I got me a 1 gallon jug in here that I popped the lid off and I piss in that fucking jug and then in the morning because I have to kick my way out of this van. I hope you know that. This van, the doors to lock. They don't open. They get so frozen that I've already broken one door because it won't open. And I got to piss right now. So I kick them open. Okay. Paul told me, get some WD-40, spray all your locks and stuff. Yeah, whatever. So now I have all my stuff right here. I'm going to make me myself chorizo and eggs. I got flour tortillas. I got corn tortillas. I got smokes. Thank you for the money. I bought a carton of Montegos yesterday. Yes, I did. And I bought a bunch of other chicken patties. I'm preparing myself for the journey because I'm getting out of here. But before I go, just so you know, I'll probably come down there and cast net a couple more shrimp off Fort Myers Beach, San Carlos Pass, Big Carlos Pass, Hickory Pass. Yep. Before I go, I'll stop by and see you, but I'm telling you right now, let me look right here to the left, to the right here. Yeah, it's my queen size bed right there. That's my 2 double blankets, wool blankets. You wonder how I stay warm at night? I'm worse than what's his name? There stands the wall, Stonewall Jackson. They used to wear wool coats, wool, like a sheep in wool's clothing. I have wool blankets, and so at night, once I get on them 2 blankets, man, I'm warmer than you are. And you know what? I don't want to be down on you, but I will see you go. You'll be gone maybe in 30 years. I don't know what you may live to, maybe 30. But there goes snowmobile. Y'all all okay. Yep. I got my 2 blankets right here. I got my propane to start up my space burner. I got my big tank to heat my heater if I want to. And I do need to wash my sheets on my bed, though, because wherever I cook on the one corner over there, I see cheese and chili and all that shit, eggs and all that shit. But I don't sleep on that side anyway. If I had an old lady, she'd be over there. And you put your head in that fucking cheese over there. You watching bullshit me. All right, so let me look. It's getting dark here now. So I'm all set there. I got to start turning some lights on here. I'm all set there. I'll get back with you. But listen, it's no BS. We are trying, but not trying. We are looking forward to rounding the corner here. Because if you make it through a northern Michigan winter and you make it to spring when the snow melts and it starts getting to be 60 degrees every day, 40 degrees every night, and then it goes all that way through the whole summer. This is what's magical about northern Michigan. the cold fronts that you wish that you had down there in the summertime, they come through here all the time. They just don't make it past Tennessee, maybe Atlanta. They don't make it to you. But here, it's magical. So it's going to be beautiful. I got one more month, I think. I'm thinking I got to put up with my boots on fire. God damn it. Okay. Where's the fucking heater? The fucking heater trying to set my boots on fire. Okay. So I'm getting ready to be into my phone's on. Getting ready to be into the spring. It's the most magical time of the year. You want to talk about Christmas? Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. In Michigan, spring and summer is magical. 70 degrees every day, 50 degrees every night. Beautiful garden, beautiful everything. And so we're lingering a little bit. We are lingering a little bit here. It's like 6 degrees here right now. Why is my phone flashing? What the fuck are you doing? Please. Whatever. Well, let's see what you're doing. Gentry Radio is flashing my phone's bullshit. What are you saying? You shut me off? Yeah, you watch and see if I give a fuck. All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye, cocksucker.